What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Two Guys and the Couch.
Yo, yo.
As you already know, this is Danny the Manny, aka Danny Pooh,
This
the
guy comes up
lawyer.
with the most weirdest names.
People been telling me, hey, is that the lawyer guy? Yeah, what kind of law does he practice? What kind of law do you practice, Danny the Manny?
I'm a general practitioner with concentration in family law in case anybody wants to get divorced, prenups, or whatever.
So there you go, guys. You better not ask me that question ever again unless you...
Nobody asked you that question. Why
Yes, they do. They're like, oh, I saw your podcast.
Yeah.
Your co-host, the lawyer, the attorney, right? Yeah, what kind of attorney is he? You just heard. I don't know what he said, but you just heard it. This is Sunglasses exclusive Bruce style.
Brand new cut today.
Brand new cut. Let me know what you guys think.
Nobody likes it, bro.
What?
He's got the skunk haircut going. He's got a mullet with a side fade.
Red sets the vibe. Shout out to Sir Edmund's Barber Shop. You might want to write that down. So we have very interesting topic, and as you can see, we are consistent as fuck. So Danny,
Consistent as fuck. I can't with this guy. You guys have to be here. You have to see the awesomeness or the awe-inspiring thoughts that come out of. Oh wow! Look at this. I didn't get a call.
I told you, bro. Turn that shit off. He's like, I never get any calls. He's like, I don't.
People know when I'm busy. I send it into the ether, and people know exactly when I'm busy.
All right, turn that shit off.
No, it's okay. I'm not gonna answer. Continue, please. Anyway, so you guys should really spend a little bit of time with Brucey Bruce. He always invites people to come out. Actually, he had a wild night last night. If anything, he showed all of his cohorts who were with him how it's done. He showed them how to not let fear take over. He showed them how easy it is to approach people and how friendly people are in New York City. Even though over the past 2 years, people have learned to become less patient and have become more fearful and less tolerant of each other. But Bruce right here, he's bringing the happy element of New York City back, right, Bruce?
Yeah, definitely. Mental health is very important, and a lot of people have been affected by COVID and the shutdowns, that they're like not social. They became very socially awkward. And I'll be first to admit, after all that lockdown, when I started going back to social events, it was like, oh man, am I supposed to be here? I'm nervous, this and that. So guys, what I gotta say, confidence is key. People might look intimidating. You might be like, oh, this person looks mad weird. Don't judge a book by its cover. I approached last night so many people. I got 5 new subscribers. All I did was I said, hey, you watch YouTube?
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you. By the way, one of you did not follow me on Instagram. I guess it was because you was
drunk. We're going to track you down. We know where you live. We don't. Really don't. We're not that creepy.
Wow, Danny and his interesting, wild sense of humor.
Do you remember that really cool person we met at the gym the other day?
Oh yeah, Nadia.
Like he said names. I said we can't say names, and he says names.
Nadia, how you doing, Nadia? Welcome to your first live episode of Two Guys and the Couch.
You know you have to edit all this part out, right?
No, I don't. It's fine.
Because she doesn't watch it at all.
Yeah, she's not watching it unless she tells me, yo, remove that. Plus, how many people have the name Nadia? It's a famous Nadia. It can be this Nadia, that Nadia. They don't know what Nadia. There can be 20 Nadias going to 20 different gyms. So
all I'm gonna say is Boris or Bruce or Sunglasses Exclusive, whichever nickname or handle.
Or you can call me Exclusive.
Yes, he approached and he made her day at the gym completely different. She was cracking up the whole time while she was talking to him. I didn't realize he was that funny, but I guess it's time for him to get his own comedy special, because she was tearing up while she was laughing.
Oh yeah, definitely. She was not working out. She was working out her lips and smiling and laughing. And you know what? Girls have told me this, Danny the Manny. Apparently I have a funny face. Let me know, guys,
funny
in the
face,
comment below.
Funny
if I have a
character,
exactly.
Funny approach, funny, weird, eccentric statements. It's a combination. He's like a little package of joy that when you meet him, he just makes you smile. You see the way I hype you up, bro? But then that fade. No.
Danny the Manny. That's all I gotta say. How was your night, Danny?
I spent it at home, bro.
You spent it at home, really?
I spent it at home, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you would have went out, saw a show, you know, had a fun night out. What's going on?
No, bro. I spent it at home, man.
What show did you watch at home? I know. House?
Why would I watch the MD show?
Because you were an LD, lawyer doctor?
Actually, it's JD, bro.
Oh, JD, Juris Doctor?
Juris Doctor.
Yeah, so I thought maybe you want to relate and watch something like different, you know?
I actually prefer legal dramas.
Oh, so you like Law and Order?
I actually like Suits.
Suits?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like my other friend Arthur, him and his...
Yes.
Is there a Lewis and a Harvey in that show?
Yes, there is.
Oh, he keeps calling me, Lewis, Lewis!
Oh, is that what he does? You
Yeah.
know why he's calling it? Did you
What?
ever watch the show?
No, I never did, and I won't.
Oh, so Harvey, he's an alpha dog. He's like the top of the top. He's the best attorney. He's very confident. Every guy who sees the show wants to be a Harvey. Then there's a Mike, who is the person that Harvey is mentoring. He's very intelligent.
A Mike?
Mike.
I thought his name is Lewis.
No, there's a guy named Mike. He is a first-year associate and so on and so forth. As the seasons go on, he slowly levels up in the firm. But he's an up-and-coming guy, and he looks at Harvey as a mentor. Lewis is also a partner at the firm, and he's like a lap dog. He is intelligent, but he doesn't have the confidence or the charm or the charisma that Harvey has. And he always wants to be a best friend with Harvey. So the whole 9 seasons.
So now I know what you mean, Arthur. I know what you mean. I'm sorry to say you are the Lewis, and I am the Harvey.
Lewis, loser, like you're the you're the Lewis.
Hilarious.
I can't, yo, this is too great. Wow, so he kept calling you Lewis, huh?
Still does.
Make sure next time when you talk to him, be like, okay, Harold.
Harold?
Yeah, Harold is it's one of the associates, intelligent guy, but he's very squeamish. He is not a very good attorney. So in the first season, the second season, he gets terminated. He gets yelled at by Lewis. The guy can't tolerate it, and he leaves. So I definitely, next time he calls you Lewis, be like, okay, if I'm Lewis, you're Harold. You're the guy who's afraid of me.
Reminds me of Harold and Kumar, actually, but yeah, that was an interesting movie.
You know that movie's about 20 years old, right?
Yeah, it's actually very funny too.
I know, but you were watching it when you were 10.
10? Really?
13.
Damn, bro, time has flown.
Yeah.
Anyways, Danny, what's your drink of choice?
What's my drink? Wow, it's just a segue into a completely different conversation, huh?
Yeah, well, people want to know what's the attorney Dan's drink of choice.
Tequila, bro.
Yeah, what do you like
Straight
tequila
shot.
straight up? Do you
Straight
like
up.
a mixture of the ginger beer and
when I
everything?
go out, I like to have 10 shots.
Wow. Any specific tequila or house tequila is good for you?
The cheapest one they got.
Wow, he likes to get fucked up right away because that's what the cheapest one does. It hits you so badly that he's just like dancing like this guy at the show I was in yesterday. He was just going crazy, like tung 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 tung.
Oh, so you went to a show yesterday?
Yeah, the show.
Oh, do you guys see that? If you hang out with Bruce, he'll take you to a show. I'm guessing you took people with you to a show yesterday.
I did. They loved my company. They were like they couldn't
see?
get enough
You
of
see this?
it. But that's how you gotta be.
So you were the leader of the group yesterday. You made all the plans and you took everyone everywhere.
Yeah.
Why do you say it in such a melancholy way? Yeah, that's why I did that. I didn't want to do that. Why you don't think a guy should be a leader, or do you think a guy should be a leader?
Depends on the guy and if they can handle it. Some guys can't be leaders and they're learning. They're afraid.
What are they afraid of?
They're afraid of what other people will think. They want to make everybody happy. But
No, hold on one second. A leader and a people pleaser are not the same thing. A people pleaser cannot be a leader.
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Hence why if you're a leader, you're not going to be a people pleaser. You're going to be like, okay, we're going here and that's it. You're going to have fun. If not, then sucks to be you. A leader is like, people pleaser is like, oh, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? And you try to accommodate everybody as much as you can.
So what were you doing last night? Were you a leader or were you a people pleaser?
Combination of both.
Oh, how does that work?
You listen to what people say, what they want, and then you decide, and you're like, and you find out what's best for you and what you want also. And then if you want what they want, then you do it. If not, then you say, sorry, I just want to do this.
So you like being a leader?
It's a good feeling. I like being a Harvey.
Oh, you like being a Harvey. Oh, you don't want to be a Lewis or a Harold?
No, but Arthur does. Pretty sure he's going to watch this podcast. You're going to guest star soon, Arthur. We're going to shout you out. They're like, which Arthur is he talking about? You already know it. You'll find out.
They don't know it, but I'm guessing they are going to find out once you get the guest in here.
I have 2 friends named Arthur. They're like, which Arthur is you talking about? Is it me? Is it
Oh, that's right. You do have 2 Arthur friends. You should get both of them on here.
So then we're going to be like, which one? Which Arthur
Oh,
did
they're
you...
both in the medical field.
True, yeah, okay, makes sense.
They both have interesting personalities.
Yeah.
Wow, you have a lot of friends, bro.
Listen, life is too short. I like to be social. I like to meet people. People are very interesting for me. As you told me the other night, Danny, what'd you say? Is that I like to be around people, and that gives me energy, and I'm very like energetic more around people rather than being by myself where I am semi-energetic. You, on the other hand, you can just be yourself and chill by your own, and you can be energetic that way and just this and right? Or am I wrong?
No, you got it right. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you feel like people drain your energy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, they give me energy. They give me that confidence,
They
the
energize you.
motivation.
Yeah, they energize
Hence
you.
why my Instagram tag name is Epic Motivation for All.
He demotivates everybody.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking shit here, but I hope you're enjoying this because this is not scripted. It's all unscripted shit. Red sets the vibe. You might want to write that down, baby.
I don't know. You guys know this gray sets the vibe. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. When I used to wear gray, people would say, "Why are you wearing grandpa style?" So, Grandpa Danny, just joking, but
listen, I don't care what you call me. I know who I am. I'm exceptionally self-confident in my abilities and the person that I am.
Confidence is key, brother, man. So I'm very proud of you.
Brother, man.
Yeah.
Wow, confidence is key, but it's not always about confidence. It's just accepting yourself as you are. Like, it occurred to me that a lot of people want to give advice to other people of how they should do and what they should do. Mm-hmm. And the truth of the matter is, people's perspectives are coming from their own experiences. And just because things have worked for other people doesn't mean it works for everybody. For example, Andrew Tate, right? He's like, oh, I do this, I do that, I do this with a girl, I do that with a girl. Yeah, it worked for you. And he also opened up this Hustler University, and he's trying to indoctrinate all these people into his mindset. The truth of the matter is, what works for him
and
doesn't mean that it's gonna work. Does it still work? I hope it still works. Otherwise, the audio is just going to crap right now. But
I just hope not. But
yeah. So what works for him doesn't always work for other people. For example, if a person comes up to you and he's a hustler, right? He's a hustler. He knows how to talk to people. He knows the proper ways. He knows how to do everything. And then he takes a person who is meek, who is nebbish, who is a milquetoast, whatever term you want to use.
Milquetoast, ladies and gentlemen, that's one vocabulary word I have not heard from this mouth.
In any case, so you put him on the street and you say, okay, I want you to do this, I want you to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I want you to go to a guy, I want you to relate to him. This person is going to feel like a fish out of water. They're not going to be able to just go and deliver what's being asked for them. So when the guy is like, oh, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a guy, and people look at him
like I'm the shit, right?
Yeah, and they think this is the way you're supposed to be. The truth of the matter is, no, you're supposed to be your own special self. It's nice to have a little bit of charisma sprinkled into you, or a little bit of, let's say, Andrew Tate sprinkled on you, whatever it is. No sexual innuendos. Don't be thinking what you're thinking. Whoever is thinking that, very nasty. But
let us know what you guys think in the comments below. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I've been asking you, let us know in the comments below. I actually mean it. Let us know in the comments below, because I'm not getting the commentary that I want. I'm getting 0 comments. Can I get 5 in this video? About maybe how your ears pop when you drop the mic. I don't know.
I don't know. The last time you had a person who was giving you comments, you got upset and you got him banned from YouTube. So maybe that's
me or someone else in my team.
Dude, doesn't matter. It's your team. Your team is you. So therefore, if people are not allowed to state their opinions,
they are. I love it.
Without a fear of retribution, they're not gonna state their comments. Because the last time someone was putting out comments that some of the guest stars were not so happy with, it ended up with that person getting blocked from YouTube. No one wants to lose that again. All of a sudden tomorrow,
that was my #1 fan. I miss him. Damn it.
Subscribers level is gonna go half tomorrow.
Like, share, subscribe this video, ladies and gentlemen. That is important. So. Yeah, yesterday night I actually approached people, like I said, and I told them to subscribe.
Was it before drinking or after drinking?
After.
So you needed liquid courage.
But trust me, the liquor did not hit me.
So you needed liquid courage.
No, why? I was just walking outside and I saw beautiful people and I was like, listen, you watch YouTube? Yeah, okay, boom. Ask them. I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber and I would like you to...
Up-and-coming?
Yeah.
Up and coming.
Started from the bottom, now we're here, baby.
Actually, we're still down here.
No, I never thought I would have 123 subscribers by today.
He makes a party for every subscriber that he has. Hapizga knows him really well.
I don't know what he's talking about, but yeah.
So before I got so rudely interrupted, what I'm trying to say is that every single person, they have their own perspectives that guide them and mold them as they get older. So just because their perspective worked for them doesn't mean it's going to work for other people. Some people, like with my nephews, right? I have three nephews, and each one has a different approach to him. Like in order for me to relay information, in order for them to understand things, I have to connect with them on their wavelength. If I try to impose the same mindset on every single one and using the same methods, I'm gonna fail. Because like I can tell you, the youngest nephew, he doesn't like it when you yell at him. You have to be able to explain to him, you have to make sure he understands, and then he's able to properly behave himself. The second one, you need to actually have like a debate where you prove a point, he proves a point.
They watch this podcast, so you better
it's okay.
say.
They can
I know they watch it, but they're not subscribed. Subscribe.
And the last one, the oldest one, he is more understanding because he's a little bit older. So it takes a little bit less of an effort. But what I'm saying is every single person that we meet, they have different perspectives of what makes them whole. Whether it's at work, whether it's in personal relationship, whether it's in a romantic relationship, whatever it is.
Any type of relationship, bro.
What I also noticed as of late, that people rarely change, especially when you've spoken to people for quite some time and they've spoken to you and they told you they're going to change, they're going to change, they're going to change, and they haven't delivered. Sometimes those people, they're stuck in their own mind. It's their process called paradigm paralysis, where their mind is kind of frozen and they can't change the way they do things. They're just stuck.
Actually, if they want to change, they will change. You cannot force them to change. But if there's a will, there's a way. That's my favorite thing.
You're saying that people who are addicted can change themselves?
Yes, if they have the willpower. I used to bite my nails, and it was very unattractive. People said, don't do it, this and that. And then once some person told me, saying back in the day where we're from, if you bite your nails, they used to put you in a mental institution. So that triggered me and got me like very upset. I was like, oh man, does that mean I belong there, you know? And I was like, let me be strong and work on myself and not do it. For like 2 months, it was like, I wanted to do it, but then I remembered that comment. That comment motivated me, and it got me to like, I'm gonna fight this, and I was able to overcome it. So as I like to say, Danny, I know everyone's different, but, and we'll end on this because we're running low on time, I think that if you have the willpower, you can help and grow and overcome this. Like I have a friend who I just recently started talking to. She can't stop smoking, like cigarettes. I told her, I will help you and you're gonna stop smoking. She's like, I'll be grateful for that. I'll tell her this story. Hopefully she watches this podcast. She's a recent new subscriber. She subscribed last night.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hopefully you're gonna watch this because you said you will. And she's gonna have to find a different way to cope with the cigarettes. So if there's a will, there's a way. You can't mold someone into it, but I just feel like if you really want to change, you can. It's all about growing and learning. And they say, but I feel so uncomfortable sometimes. And I always say the best things happen outside of your comfort zone. You might want to write that shit down. Wrong or right, Danny?
I think this is opening up a can of worms for a completely different discussion on a completely different podcast. But this one, we are out of time. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, comment. In general, listen while you're in any type of excursion or adventure or whatever it is, or going somewhere or driving somewhere. Whenever you're in your travels, make sure you're listening to these podcasts, because you might not get a lot from them, but you're definitely going to laugh a lot.
Definitely going to be like, well, look at these guys. They're so funny. I love you guys. Thank you for watching another interesting, funny Two Guys on the Couch podcast. And we're going to have more sexy, amazing guest stars in November. I have a whole list piled up of guest stars.
Piled up? Is that the word you're going with?
Huh?
Piled up?
Yeah.
Not planned out, but piled up or scheduled.
They both start with P, so I was on the right track.
Okay, a little wrong.
The attorney here likes his proper grammar, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, Danny, good episode, sir. Peace out.
Oh, you want one of those? Okay, no problem.
Peace.
Bye.